Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. So today this video is I'm gonna basically just talk about a collection of items that a very good customer bought from me. Now I thought I'd show you these items because they did very well, and it's also for you to look out for items like this. So it's over a duration of a year. This customer asked me to hold these things back, and now he wants them sent to him before he carries on buying more. So it's a collection of old carvings dating 200-300 years old in age, various torture items. So I'm going to start now because there's quite a lot of stuff, and it's a shame to send it all and have no record of these items, because they're some of the best items I've picked up. So let's start off with this carved panel. So this carved panel dates to the 1600s. And you can see the carved fish with a trident. There's a harpoon, so it's got a nautical feel about it, or look about it. The back of it, you can see it's very old, so 1600s. If I had to put a date, 1650 date. Now, it could have come off a panel of the captain's cabin because of the nautical theme, or possibly a property down in Leith, down by the seaside. Either way, it's an absolutely fantastic item. You can see the sea snake or sea serpent around the fish. Probably see a little bit better now. It's got a beautiful patina. So that's the first item that's going. Next is this carved figure. Now, probably came from furniture, again 1600s, probably around 1680, 1690, due to the style of the figure. Again, like a figurehead from a ship. I think it actually came off a piece of furniture, a large sideboard, cabinet, or a dresser. Might have been likely two of them either side. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see the detail of the figure and the patina. It's old oak. Onto the next item. So this is a figurehead model. So they used to make models of figureheads before they made the large scale version. It's made from pine, carved pine. It's a guy on a plinth. Now, he's been added onto the plinth at a later date. But you can see the positioning of the figure. Not sure if you can see, the lighting in here is not that great. But yeah, that's all right, that's pretty cool. Say early 1800s, say for that one. And this is a cool one. It's a Madonna, or Mary. The hands crossed, polychromed, basically painted wood. So polychrome's another word for painted wood, in case you didn't know. You can see on the back there's old holes for fitting on the walls or wherever it was put. So this is actually a proper decoration, possibly a figurehead model, because they did use Mary, Saint Mary, on figureheads on ships, because the sailors used to especially the Catholic sailors, Spanish ones and Portuguese, they used to bring calm to the ship, and they felt that they were safe and blessed during their voyages. So yeah, that's that one. That's, yeah, pretty cool. So onto the torture items now, and we have a pair of torture tongs. You can see the crocodile jaw type, or snake fang type jaw, and then there's a spike in there for a nice bit of grip when you're pulling and whatever else you're doing with this thing. The iron is very dark, again very old, 1600s in date. See the way it's shaped, the handle, so you can't let go of it when you're pulling. Shame for a person who had this done to them. Anyway, if they'd been a good or bad person, well, it's their problem. So there we go. Not that matters. Anyway, here's a branding iron with a letter W. Now, likely it could have been used on witches, the letter W. And original handle, pretty cool. So these are the kind of things to look out for. Markets, car boot sales, because they do very well. The bidders fought over these, and this guy had to pay quite a lot of money for this collection of stuff. But he's an investor, so I don't think he cares about the money. That's a good thing about eBay, is that you come across all kinds of people. I've sold to celebrities and mega rich people. It doesn't mean they spent a lot, because some of them spend virtually nothing. Like one guy in America, a billionaire, with multiple properties, he bought something for $100 from me. That's, you know, nothing special. There's absolutely nothing special. But he's a repeat buyer. So anyway, here's another pair of torture tongs. Kind of like a clamp. So you've got to open it out. You put it onto the fleshy part of the person. You've got to really stretch it out, and you let go, and that clamps on. This is quite a horrible thing. I mean, it's quite a vicious thing, because that is so strong that if you got that on your chest or parts of your body and just left like that, it's very painful. So they would have left that on a person for hours for torture, until they opened their mouths, so to speak, and sung like a whistle, or sung like a bird, a songbird. That's it. Anyway, on to the next item. Here's a massive pair of torture tongs. So I'll give you an idea of scale. So can you imagine going up to someone and going, go on, open up, talk. It's kind of crazy, and they probably might have heated up the ends of the jaws red hot, and then gone, okay, confess. Anyway, so it's this is going to be a bit of an annoyance, because I've got to pack this with the other items in quite an awkward shaped box. But anyway, it's business. So these are things to look out for if you come across these at markets. And there's some more, actually. I forgot, I've got some more figurehead models this guy bought. So this looks like a pirate. I don't know if you can see the guy's beard and this beautiful carved. Now this is a figurehead carving, as in a model. So it's a model carving for a figurehead, made from pine. Now they traditionally used pine for models and for figureheads, because it's a very soft wood to carve. It's very easy and very light. You don't want to put oak. Well, they did use oak, but for the massive ones they tended to use pine, because pines are a lot lighter in weight. And yeah, it's a beautiful piece, nicely carved, with a baroque foliage at the bottom, nice base, acanthus leaves, if I believe, well, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, it's quite cool. And then there's a lady as well. So they're kind of a pair, because they've both got the acanthus leaf base at the bottom, as you can see. She's holding some straw. So there's a meaning to that. I think it's for abundance, or it could be for a saint, because there are saints that hold straw or hay or wheat. The wheat sheaf, as they call it. And you can see that her head is quite worn from age. She's got like a very traditional 18th century type, what a maid would wear, as you can see, like a corset. So a pair, I mean, like, they did quite well. It's good they're not split up as well, that they're going together. And you can see the old patina where the old nails were in. So yeah, there's these two, quite cool. And then lastly, we have a ship captain's telescope going to this guy. Now, the front has a cover that you just slide over that to protect the lens. And at the back, there's one here at the back, which is open. And then you open it out. So this will be a 3-drawer telescope. And on the front, it slides out. Now that sliding cover is to prevent the reflection of light from the sea onto the lens, so that the enemy ships could not see the flash of light like you see in films when people are using telescopes, and the light hitting the reflecting off the main lens, because that gives away obviously their location. So that's what that's for, that sliding cover that opens and closes. So it's in perfect condition, this telescope. Now it's not named. If it was named, that would help obviously with value. It's in perfect condition. Again, picked it up at the car boot sale. I was actually going to keep it because they're quite hard to get hold of, a good telescope in perfect condition. But anyway, this is business, and there will be more turning up, no doubt, with the way the world is going at the moment. And there's lots of stuff turning up at markets and lots to invest in. So these are the kind of the best things, most of the best things that I've sold over the last year. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. And what do you think? Let me know. If you can leave a comment below. Do you think these items are cool? Have you seen things like this before? Are there things that you would buy? But anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day. And yeah, there'll be more videos obviously coming up this weekend with the markets happening. So thanks again.